Hello, class. I'm Desire Combs. And for my Infographic presentation, I chose adoption. I chose adoption because I will personally like to adopt, a child in my future. Um, I just took advantage of this project to, get information that I will probably need for the future to start preparing for that. So I will first like to say adoption is a wonderful thing. Helping a child in need is just like one of the best things anyone can do. Um, so I'm just gonna jump right into giving you all like a small um, history about adoption. So I learned that there was two eras of adoption. What the first era was before the 20th century, where there was really no laws for or against adoption. Um, People were just kind of adopting, children in need, some for the benefits of their self, and then some of the for the benefit of the children. So then after the 20th century in 1851, the first modern law was passed for adoption, which kind of put some, laws into place and things like that for adoption. So many people, adopt children. One, to begin a new family, because most people are not fortunate enough to, bear children of their own, or just probably don't, have a mate to, help them have a child. And then some people just want to add on to their family. They might already have like two or three children and they just want to, add one more to their family. Um, so yeah, that's why, most people adopt. Um, and most people also adopt just to,
So now
provide
moving on to
a
my
loving
infographic.
home
Adoption in the
to
U.S.
those children.
Many adopting parents are usually couples ages ranging from 30 to their mid 40s. And a lot of single people adopt as well around the same ages. And many people turn to adoption, as I mentioned before, from experience infertility, as well as many of them have their own children, but they want to expand their family into, a bigger one. And many children right now, unfortunately, are in the foster care awaiting for adoption. Right now, there are about 428,000 children in the United States in the foster care. 135 children right now are adopted in the United States. And altogether, there are 1.5 million adopted children in the United States. Now, some of these children may come from the United States itself. Many of the children may come from different countries such as Africa, Asia, Russia, and places as such. The number of males outnumber the number of female for adoption rates. Children 6 years or older make up more than half of the adoption children in the United States. Right now, unfortunately, 60% of children are spending 2 to 5 years in foster care before they are even adopted. Some of the reasons children may become a part of the foster care system, unfortunately, it's due to abandonment, child experiencing endangerment, or they become homeless, living on the streets. There are 37% of adopted children who are white, and 40% of other races make up the remaining of the adopted children. Right now, about 11% of children are waiting 5 years or more for a family in a foster care. The funding for adoption is pretty, expensive. The government has spent $4.3 dollars on foster care, averaging $6,675 per child. Now use these funds for things such as adoption agencies, for a necessity for the children if they do become adopted, and just things that they may need in order to, connect them to families, or in order while they are in foster
Thank you for
care.
listening.
To
Again, adoption is something that's, close to my heart. That's why I chose it, and I was very excited to do this project and, learn. Some things is heartbreaking, to know that a child has to stay without a parent, possibly for, 2 to 5 years. So that was one of the things that really touched me doing this. Project, to learn that. But I'm really appreciative of the information that I've got. This just, pushed me and encouraged me more to actually, take the steps to adopting a child. And it's really helpful, that I can even share this information with my sister, because she herself is right now is trying to, take classes and take those steps to, become a foster parent herself. So yeah, thank you for, listening, watching, and enjoying. Bye.